Ain't nothing gonna get my hand right here, is it?
I wouldn't stick your hand in there. No.
I'm okay. All right, bump it. I remember when we didn't have a cat. And you sat out front, and your nose parted the wind for the whole combine. The cotton picker, and you would freeze.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you are watching Triple R Farms. Today is Tuesday, October the 10th, and here's what we got on tap for today. We're going to be taking the Rogator and we're going to be defoliating some cotton today. We're going to head up to Lounsboro, knock out that cotton, and hopefully we'll get to Haygood and finish up that cotton. And if everything works out perfect, then we'll be moving back home. So Mark's gonna be helping me. We're gonna get his truck loaded up with chemical. We're gonna get this thing filled up with diesel and DEF, and probably rinse it off with some water, and then we're gonna hit the road. So let's get it started. Ooh, check out these babies. So we got to get our wheels on the right wheel spacing. So we hit this button right here, and you'll see my wheels start going out. Alright, here's the cotton defoliation lineup we got going on today. Start off with our boll buster, going 32 ounces to the acre. This bad boy gonna take care of any unopened bolls. Folex gonna be dropping some leaves. We're going with 8 ounces to the acre, that bad boy. Takedown, we're going with 5 ounces to the acre of that. Phase gonna be our surfactant. We went with 3 ounces to the acre. And of course, we always triple rinse our jugs every time. So let me show you what we're trying to achieve here when we say defoliating cotton. If you don't know what that means, let's go take a look and I'll show you what we're doing. So here's what we're doing when we're defoliating the cotton. When the picker goes through here, we want this stem, this plant, to be bare. Have nothing on it except these cotton bolls right here. So what we're trying to do is, one of the chemicals is going to be taking off all these leaves, and they'll eventually just drop off. Then the other chemical that we're putting in there, see all these bolls right here? When the boll buster hits those bolls, it's going to make that boll go ahead and open up. It's going to force it to open up, and when it does, it's going to look like that. You'll have a pickable boll to get that lint out of there. So we're knocking all the leaves off of it, shutting down any of this new growth. This is new growth right here trying to come on. Shutting all that down. We're opening up the bolls. So to get this plant like we want it, after today will be day 1. You come back in 14 days and there will be nothing left on this plant except these cotton bolls right here. So it'll look just totally white, no green or anything, if you wait the 14 days. Biggest thing is we need some sunshine. Sunshine and warm weather will really help the chemicals work. Cotton looks good. So if you didn't know what cotton defoliation is, now hopefully you do. And you have to do every field. If you don't, this cotton plant will keep growing and keep growing until we get a frost. It just will not stop. So you have to defoliate cotton. So we're finished with Lounsboro, and now we've moved on to the Haygood farm. Looks like I'm gonna have to get one more fill up to finish up here. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with the cotton. Now it's not gonna be a great year like it was last year. Last year was just unbelievable. But everything I've sprayed so far, it's gonna be a decent crop, which is very fortunate for us. The biggest thing that helped us out on the cotton this year is we got in here and we planted early. It got a lot of the early rains, and then when it turned off dry, it pretty much had already made what it was going to make. So anyway, overall, I think it's going to be a pretty good crop. So I can't wait to get the cotton picker out here. I think Philip's going to be running it and actually see what this stuff's going to yield. But overall, I have to give it a thumbs up so far. Alright, we've made it back to the shop, and as you can see, Dad has pulled out the picker. He has been working on it all morning, getting it filled ready. So we'll see if we can help him finish it up. But what we're shooting for is tomorrow afternoon, if it does not rain. We got rain chances tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. But if the rain holds off, we're planning on getting that baby out in the field tomorrow afternoon and picking some cotton. So got a few things we got to do to it, but all the major mechanical stuff, we had already done that this winter. Basically, it's just field prep stuff like cleaning out your nozzles, greasing, putting grease in the picker, fueling it up, diesel, stuff like that. Just giving it a look over. Just make sure everything is ready to go. So let's jump out and see if we can help him. Tell them what you're looking for, that perfect cone.
Yeah.
And why is that?
So it'll feed all the tubes evenly that run down to each individual water pads.
Forgot I gotta put these filters in. To get this bad boy in there, you gotta lift the basket back up, because you gotta remove this pipe. You gotta move it out of the way, so the basket's gotta be up. So we will put it back in transport. Well, heck, there it goes. Yeah. There you go. Then you gotta pick it up.
Can you get it?
Yeah. All right.
Think you good?
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Got a drip on you.
That helped. No. I don't care.
I know you don't.
I don't care.
I do.
It's just dirt.
I don't want grease on me.
There it is.
Question of the day. Will we get the cotton picker running before the rain gets here? We have rain coming. I think it's going to be here probably around lunch. It's already overcast. It's already looking like rain. Still got a couple of things to do to the picker, but we're going to try to get all those done. If we get it going and it's not raining, we'll be picking some cotton here in just a little while. Let's see. This is our spindle cleaner. Initially treat at 1 gallon to 100 gallons of water for the first 3 days, then adjust the rate down to 1 gallon to 200 gallons of water until the stain appears. Alright, so to start off the season, we'll put the whole jug in there and then we'll reduce the rate the next day.
Got it.
Got something to punch a hole in it. Pound it. Better on your knees.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you hit a rock.
Oh! 1,
Come on.
2.
What do you think?
Hmm?
What do you think?
I don't know, you're pulling it, I can't tell.
You get there and look. You got young eyes.
There. I'd probably go a little more.
Go one more click, Philip. And that's gonna be it. Hold right there. Down just a hair. All right, lock it down.
Alright, tell them what you're doing now.
Well, setting the water pads. This is what cleans a spindle. And
What are you looking for?
how hard they're rubbing, and these are rubbing hard too. Got to go up. I told Philip you got to get up early to fool me. That's it, Philip.
And she's done.
She'll pick cotton all day. All right.
All the 2-row pickers and
How you had to grease them with a hand bucket. Each bar, you would grease each bar and kick it. Grease it and kick it.
we had 2 99/20s. We still had to grease each head every morning. But the 30s had the automatic grease in it. But the fun part is it didn't have any air conditioning. And then the wind strong at your back.
Uh-huh.
You have to close your door and it'd get hot in there because all that chaff would be blowing in right on top of you.
I remember when you didn't have a cat. And you sat out front and your nose parted the wind for the whole combine. The cotton picker. And you would freeze.
Then you had those crop dusters see you from way off. And them big ag tractor planes,
Mm-hmm.
they'd buzz you and you jump out of that cab thinking your fan's falling apart and everything else.
Well, it's decision time. Do we want to go over there and pick real quick? We're not through doing everything to the picker we want to do, but we have rain right on us where the little dot. So Dad and Philip made the executive decision. They want to go over there and at least try to start picking, make a bale or two before it starts raining. Like Dad said, to see if we got other problems that we need to be addressing. But Still got to grease the actual row units, turn it on and grease them with spindle grease. We got to clean out the basket where the accumulator is. It's got some old cotton down in there. I did find a little bit of problem on the radiator when I was blowing it out, where semi still choked up with some dirt in the radiator, but we can address that once we get rained out. But that's the plan. So let's see if we can go pick some cotton. You ran over the tongue.
No way.
You ran over it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, looking at that concrete.
All right, guys, we're officially rained out for the day. It is a pretty steady drizzle right now, but at least, whoa, that was a bump. At least we got the very first round module of Cotton Harvest 2023 done, and everything went perfect. That's what we wanted to do, get the machine over there, get it in the field, make sure there wasn't any hidden problems with the picker that we didn't know about. Everything went smoothly, so that is a big plus. And I was also able to get just a little bit of drone footage, just a little teaser, I guess you can call that. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it, especially the ones that make it all the way to the end. If you want to do me a favor, click the little thumb, means you like the video. It really helps out our channel. What is that thing? And if you want to subscribe to the channel, click the little Triple R Farms logo over here. Other than that, guys, we will catch y'all on the next video. We're out.